just want to say that this is our last year in Madison. I think some of you guys have heard that. So I just want to give you guys that information straight from the horse's mouth.
The workouts so far are grinders.
As soon as we're starting to get close to competition, I completely lose my appetite.
I'm gonna load and unload my bar, practice that timing, practice changing shoes for tomorrow's event. A lot of it is just mental prep today.
Still freezing from the ice barrel. Treat it like a normal morning. It's like a training morning, just a little bit more nerves. Slept okay, didn't sleep great. My recovery is not in the green, although it should be in the green. So sometimes I feel like I just shouldn't even look at it during competition like this. I will look at it. Freezing, I'm gonna go get in the sun. So nervous I can barely eat. This is just standard the morning of. And once we get going, it's not a big deal. We just gotta get out there on the field for one event and then everything calms down. But right now I could just explode inside. Too heavy?
No, this isn't too heavy.
Got it. Doing it. What's up, AJ?
How are you, bud?
Good, dude.
Lucky.
Thanks, man. Got someone working. Here. Working right there. It's actually quite a long walk. There's the Coliseum. We go quite a bit past that, but it's a nice little warm-up. Do heavy snatches, heavy cleans, feeling good, well-practiced, confidence is high, and now we're gonna go out there and do our best to stay warm in the corral. Check it out. Element, it's essential pre-workout. Did it before event 1 and 2, taking Element before event 3, maximizing my electrolytes and my salt intake prior to the event. I'll feel it out there, and it's an absolute no-brainer.
Right now, Element is offering my listeners a free sample pack with any order. That's 8 single-serving packets free with any Element order. This is a great way to try all 8 flavors or share Element with a salty friend. Get yours at drinkelement.com/Jason Grubb. This deal is only available through my link. You must go to drinklmnt.com/Jason Grubb.
We're headed out for event 3. It's Helen. Very fast. It's gonna start fast, go fast in the middle, and end quickly. The last event for the day, then we've got a briefing, and then bed, rest, recover. Back here tomorrow for some tough stuff. Event 3, second place. It's annoying because I was right there and I got 1 no rep. Day 2, making the walk to the warm-up area. The 4th event, which is the first event of the day, it's deadlifts, rope climbs, and sled pull. We're just not sure what that's gonna feel like. Obviously, it's gonna be really grippy. Deadlift is very heavy. I have about 45 minutes to get warm, so that's what I'm gonna do. I forgot to put Element in there.
Oh, I have some actually.
You do?
Yeah, I have some in my bag.
God.
Boom, had one.
Done. Oh, thank God. That was so weird.
There's a lot of running.
You bring me a few Element packets to the first event. Ready for day 2?
Yeah.
Yep. Day 1, this walk is so nerve-wracking. I'm so nervous yesterday.
I'm rookie, so
Yeah.
first day for me, and it started with weightlifting, which is my weaknesses.
So I'm glad we started off with that. We can use some adrenaline on the weightlifting.
Yeah.
And it was nice that once I got out there, I was like, okay, we're just snatching.
You're ready
It's
for
okay.
it or whatever.
Yeah. The transition yesterday was fast. Like,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, we're carrying jerry cans. It's gonna get bad fast, and it did.
It was way harder than I thought.
Are you sore? Legs?
I'm still, yeah.
Yeah, all of our quads are crazy sore from a couple of wall balls and some rowing. Silly. But
The wall balls.
the nerves are definitely down a little bit. Yeah,
Eu botei uma azul, uma
at like
e
10
uma
o'clock, I was
verde.
like, okay,
Botei uma azul, uma amarela.
I've got to go to sleep. It's 10 o'clock. Like, got to get up early.
Turn it off the cell phone.
Yep,
Meu Deus do céu.
that was it.
It's the carnage on the field. This is what we all look like. So much fun. I don't know what was hard. It wasn't that bad. The deadlifts were kind of hard. The sled push sucked.
Down, event 5 about to go down. We're underneath the Coliseum right now, getting warm for a gymnastics workout, which is actually just mostly pistols. It's been a good day so far. I'm hoping to continue that. That was a little frustrating. Event 5, handstand walk, box jumps, all good. GHD's good. But then balancing on one foot, I really struggled to find a rhythm. And I let 3 guys get in front of me. So it's disappointing to take 4th in an event. It's a gymnastics event, like I should be okay at that, but it's okay. All right, we're getting ready for opening ceremonies. We all get lined up here. Just a huge group of athletes. This is predominantly the US group right here.
Third place, nice.
Feeling good. There are just a few events left. What's going on, man?
That's better footage.
Good to see. I know this is better footage right here.
better footage.
Better footage than what's online right here.
Jeez.
Just walking around with a GoPro. I should just strap it on
There.
and do the workouts with it.
with it.
Right there, it'd be really good.
Yeah.
All right, it's last day, last morning, and I'll tell you what, it is tough to eat throughout the CrossFit Games. My nerves are always running pretty hot. I struggle to actually get food down. Just this idea of going into battle. Like there's this internal sense of like, don't eat too much. I don't know, it's really strange, but I have no appetite. So I have to force myself to eat things that I know that I can eat. Like I've got yogurt, Fage yogurt. I've got orange mixed in to make it a little more flavorful. This is just a cup of warm rice. Not very exciting. Bananas with honey. And trying to get as much carbs as I can going with the protein, just a little more filling in there to sustain me for the day. Not easy. And I have coffee over here that I'm gonna grab too. This is a big endurance workout this morning. We've just been crushing ourselves the last couple of days, so I wanna make sure I've got all the sodium, potassium, magnesium. In fact, I was talking with the medical team at the games and they said, man, people are not getting enough sodium and potassium specifically to make sure they're hydrated. I mean, it's simple. It's all right there. And that's what I do at the games. Last day, Team Grubb heading in to secure the win. Fingers crossed. Feeling ready. Workouts are great. For the games, my wife and my son got sick. And so I was basically under like quarantine. Or I kept them under quarantine. Or I stayed away. I didn't want to get sick. And then they got sick again this week. So say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, she has no voice. Not from cheering, from being so sick this week. And my son is also so sick this week. I am incredibly grateful that I didn't end up getting whatever they got. I wash my hands like crazy. We haven't touched in like 2 weeks. You know, I was like, I may hug you tonight, maybe, but I don't like getting sick. But whew, thankfully I've steered clear of this one. It would have been a tough week to be sick. That 5K run with any issues would have been a major problem. Yeah, I mean, watching me like the day after the games, I just crumble into a pile. My immune system is like, we're done. We're done. We've been battling this thing. We're done. This is the last walk with the cooler. This is just the best setup to be able to walk things in and have everything I need with me.
for the whole day. I'm good. I'm good until the end. And at 9:30 tonight, when drug testing is done and all that is done, I'll be walking back into the campground, pitch black, pulling this thing with the job done. Pre-workout element, 7th workout coming up. Pretty excited, ready to get this done. You'd think it would be kind of loud and crazy commotion back here. It's not that noisy back here. It's not crazy. It's actually, there's almost a subdued environment with everyone. It's kind of like when we're all back here, there's this sense of like, you know, we've all got a job to do. We're all focused. There's camaraderie for sure. Little conversations, little pockets of camaraderie, little strategy here and there. But generally, it's not mass chaos back here. It's pretty quiet. Even in the big warm-up area back there. I can't go back there with the camera, but that's where like all of the athletes warm up, and very, very calm. We're headed to the last event, and this is fun. The last event is always so exciting. We were all talking beforehand that this week goes by so fast. 8 events that we get through, and it's just like boom, boom, boom. It just goes so fast. It's absolutely crazy. This is the last time we make the walk in Madison. That's it. This is the last time we do this in Madison. I've only done this here. You too. You've only done this here.
2 times.
Yep. All right, next time, we'll see where we are.
On her heels. Jason Grubb, I mean, the man writes master's programming. You may as well come out here and crush the darn thing. He's in first place. Grubb made his debut at the games in 18. He was 3rd, and no one's beaten him since.
Move through that kipping motion with great ease. That kipping allows them to get a little bit of a floating feeling as they're trying to turn their hips and pull up high to the bar. That float, no surprise, Jason Grubb off the bar first. He was catching his bar muscle-ups incredibly high. Dude, must be something to it.
It is Grubb the first. Jason Grubb, he just walked clear off your screen.
Moving on, smooth and steady. No surprise from our previous champ looking to retain that title. Yeah, smooth work. Again, his 4th consecutive championship. Jason Grubb, the fittest man on earth in the 45 to 49 division. Look at that, he knows it. Again, look at how high he's catching these bar muscle-ups. Making smooth work of these, barely having to straighten his elbows at the end. Again, Jason Grubb celebrating with the family.
And first place, Jason Grubb.